So, you want to sell your balloon work, but how do you come up with pricing? If you are struggling with the pricing, then keep on watching. I'm going to tell you about some common mistakes that new decorators make. Then, I will go over 4 things that you need to consider when setting up your prices. Hi, welcome to Decor Lab. My name is Julia and I started my own successful decor business. And I'm here to show you how to do the same. So first, let's talk about mistakes. Mistake number 1, trying to get the market penetration prices. Basically, what newbie decorators are doing, they are finding out the average prices on the market and they're offering lower prices to penetrate the market. So why is that a mistake? You do not have a portfolio yet. Your local clients, they do not know you. Seeing the prices below the market, first of all, will be a red flag for them. Why is it so cheap? Is that a legit decorator? Is that a credible decorator? Will my balloon display look just as amazing as I picture it? And what is their previous work? Why can't I see it? Are they just new and they don't know how to work with that? Instead, be confident in your work so other people can see your value. Mistake number 2, benchmarking. Looking at what other people are charging and matching the prices will not work for you. Why is that? Because you don't know how much they're spending for their balloons, you do not know how many people are working for them, you don't even know if they're making money. Why do you think that their pricing is the best pricing for your work? Instead, you need to base your pricing on your actual expenses. Mistake number 3, make sure you don't let your clients to control your pricing. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's definitely going to happen. Your client will tell you that they wanna get a display that costs $1,500, but they will be willing to pay only $1,000 for it. Stay firm on your prices and just move on to a better client who values your work, your hours, and your talent. Now let's get to the things that you should consider when you're building your prices. So there are 4 main things you need to consider. First, materials. So here you would count all the materials you use to create a certain display. Do not forget about all of these little things that customer won't even see. And I'm talking about glue dots, I'm talking about hooks, or things that you put in the ground on as a base, which could be red tail cord or fishing line or 260. Customer will never see that, but you know you're spending your money on getting it, right? Also, always leave a room for an error. If your balloons pop, you want to make sure that you can replace them without losing any money. The second thing to consider is labor. This is the time you need to put this whole display together. Here, you would include the time you spend preparing materials, the time for the actual install and creation of the display, the time you would spend driving, or if you are using more than one person for an install. So you see how many different things are involved into a labor. If you don't prepare for that and account that in a pricing, then you will end up losing money. The next thing is overhead. Overhead includes all of the things that you have to pay for that are not directly related to a certain install. So things like paying for the workshop, paying for electric, or paying for internet. If you're looking to grow your business, this is very important to consider. Because when you grow, the more your overhead grows. So plan accordingly and make sure all the costs are covered. And the last thing is profit. Again, this is the difference between selling a balloon work as a hobby or selling a balloon work as a business. Profit is the money that your business makes, not what you make. This might sound a little bit confusing, but think about your business long-term goals. If you want to make money, of course, you need to invest into your business. That would include buying a new equipment or getting a bigger workshop or hiring a bookkeeper. Of course, you need to make money, but you also need to make money for the business. This money will go towards the things like developing your skills or increasing your inventory. So make sure you include the profit margin in your prices. That's the percentage that will go towards your business after all of the expenses. So I hope you feel a lot more confident about how to set your prices. I know it's a lot of work, but you will be happy at the end when you go out there and talk to your client and you're confident about your prices. You got this, and I will see you in the next video.